Hello, and today we are doing a retrospective on Prison Break, by far my favorite Skylander. And there's nothing really to say in the intro, but I like him, and I think he's a good Skylander. So, common trend in these kind of videos is start with the backstory. So, I'm going to start with the backstory. Prison Break backstory I have memorized by heart, but I'm still going to read it off the wiki, and here it goes. Prison Break was once a Furum rock golem. Mind you, we've never seen rock golems in this series. But anyway, who didn't like to be disturbed. Then an accidental cave in his gem covered cave left him buried underground. 100 years later, a mining expedition by the Mullican discovered him by a chance while a well placed blow by a pickaxe, which something Prison Break doesn't like to talk about. Well, it's a very short one. The one I memorized is longer, and I had to add in a few things, but that's generally the consensus. Next are his moves. So, first you got the basic beam attack, and that's his first attack. Then you have his prism crystal block thing that falls from the sky above. And then you have his Z button move, which makes a crystal circle around him. But those are just his normal moves. His upgrades are going accordingly, like his first move is his basic beam attack. Then you have the summon crystal shard attack, which summons crystal shards from the sky and let you refract your energy beams. Reflect is what I meant. Okay, then Super Crystal Shard, which improves the first one by making them bigger and do increased damage. Crystal Eruption, which uh, summons a damaging ring of crystals around you that uh, pushes back enemies. Not that useful at this moment exactly, but if you get the upgrade, it definitely will be. Emerald Energy Meme, it does more damage, which is always nice, but gets outshined later. Energy splits again if they pass through a energy beam, so you can create chains, which is really useful. Then you have then you have to do the split. You have the bottom and the top. So on the bottom you have golden energy, golden diamond energy beam. Energy beam does increased attack that does even more damage. Energy beam splits into three instead of two, which means it reflective. And then you have the energy focused energy beam does increased range, which is kind of a flaw with him, but that gets fixed here. And then you have the top path, massive crystal eruption. Crystal eruption does increase damage and goes further. So you know how the first one had one circle, this one has summon three crystal shards at once. It drops three crystal shards instead of one, definitely making his other two moves the same quality as the beam. And crystalline armor, which increases his armor protection higher. I don't know. Okay, now the soul gem. The soul gem is the best thing about this character. There's no doubt. Uh, so soul shard prison. Uh, Crystal shards form when enemies are defeated by your energy beam. So if you killed an enemy, it becomes a crystal that you can reflect, which means in huge crowds of chompies, all you need to do is shoot one and they're all gone practically. Okay, now we have the WoW Pals. Okay, for the Series 2, I forget its name, but you shoot a beam. When you shoot a beam, you press A, and a circle of energy, which generally does around 100 damage, uh, reflects out and is the better of the two wow pows. And then you have the series 3 wow pow, which has, so when you destroy, like when you're beaming at the energy shards, they become prism breaks and then they explode and do damage. Definitely the better one is definitely the series 2. Go for the series 2 instead of the series 3, even though series 3 looks cooler. Okay. Next, which path is better? Uh the It depends on which situation. In regular combat, definitely in the game, like the story mode, the bottom one, the increased range, increased damage, really helps uh take down chaos. And but in competitive Skylines, so in the battle, go for the uh crystallizer crystalline set, because it improves the other two moves, which are vital parts of his thing, and the increased armor protects you more. Now we're gonna get into how to use Prism Break efficiently. So his beam attack should always be his main attack, and his prism and his circular thing, still don't know what it is, should be used as secondary moves. So the beam attack for the when there's huge portions of enemies, and then the crystal eruption for uh, you know all around your character, around Prison Break attacking, and then the prism you can attack from the ground, and it will hit someone on the ledge, dealing damage to them without you having to be on that ledge, which is really useful once you get the hang of it. And the Soul Gem is one of the reasons why he's my favorite Skyline. Because of the Soul Gem, you can do huge chains of beam reflections, and he's really powerful in damage. And if you're looking for a fast Skylander, Skylander is not the Skylander for you. You'd want someone more like Flameslinger. And thank you. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.